Just when you thought America can be more racist, they prove us wrong again. Hey, what's up you guys? So if you haven't heard, there has been a lot of outrage, of course, with the new live action movie, The Little Mermaid. Now, I already know when this trailer dropped that a lot of people was going to be heated, but for what? What's the reason? I don't understand the outrage. I don't understand the tantrum. It doesn't make any sense. We know for a while that a black person was going to play Ariel. Even before that, there were a lot of people in the comments up there saying, oh my god, this is not my Ariel, this is not who I grew up with. Is she gonna have red hair? You know, she's not black. And the thing about that is, yeah, of course, this is the whole reason why they're doing a live action film. So when that trailer was released, it was a pretty good trailer. I loved her voice. You know, she put a little soul in it. But there were also people in the comments talking about, yeah, that's not really red hair, even though they have examples of people with literally red hair showing how their hair is when it's wet. So people commenting that, and they're also saying, oh, this is a lack of representation for redheads. I'm confused. Am I so? Because last time I checked, you can watch the animated movie. It's still there for you to view. You can watch it on Disney Plus. You can watch it on VHS if you still have it, Blu-ray, DVD, what have you. You can watch that on YouTube probably. You're able to have access to that if you don't like the changes. And I feel like, of course, with Disney live action remakes, it's a remake, but they're also making changes, new changes. Like, of course, the main character doesn't have to be the same exact person or the same type of person that was in the animated film. Okay, they're also putting new songs in there, I heard. So a lot of people are kind of having mixed reviews about that. This term has been around for decades, and it's called race bending. Hollywood has been doing this for years. If you don't know what race bending is, it's basically when either a movie or content creator, anybody that is putting out any work, they're changing the race or ethnicity of a character. Now, this has been done before. We've seen it in Marvel movies. We've seen it in various movies and TV shows where they are depicting a certain character of a different race. This is not anything new. And even at times, there are where it should be culturally sound a person of color in that movie, yet they put a white person in it, okay? There were no complaints then. A panic attack of people, white people, making all these horrible memes and stuff towards the actress who's playing Ariel, and it's so uncalled for, it's so unnecessary. Just let people have this. And you have to think about it too. When I was little, I loved watching Disney films. Still to this day, I do watch it. However, I did feel some type of way whenever I did see a princess movie come out, and I was never represented as a black woman. So I feel like Disney is trying to make up for that to have more diversity within their films, which is a great thing. However, there is stuff like this where people are gonna have mixed feelings about it, or they're just gonna not agree with just having a minority in place of a white character, or vice versa. Now, with that, I can agree to some extent, because Disney, okay, I see that you're trying to do better. You're trying to step it up. But I feel like, if anything, just make a new character. Make something new. Make something where it is also a fresh idea. You don't have to replace anyone as a character. I would love to be represented fully from the start of an idea to the finished point of an idea. Like, yes, Disney had me in mind, and they're even going out with a new film with a black princess with box braids. Okay, so they are doing better, but I just feel like at times Disney knew what they were doing. Okay, example A, Tiana, in which I'm still not forgiving them. That's why I'm wearing green right now to represent her, because if y'all ever seen Princess and the Frog, y'all seen that movie? I was so geeked for that movie. When that trailer hit out, I was like, yes, finally a black Disney princess. Yes, I feel so excited, yay. And when I see the trailer and I seen the plot of the movie and I read about it, I didn't even feel like watching it. I finally watched it last year, but I was so disappointed. Disney, you mean to tell me that she was up there hyping up all this stuff and she was a frog for 98% of the whole movie? What was the reason? Why did you do that? So now, just replacing people, I feel like for me that isn't enough. Like, yeah, we have a black person playing Ariel, that's great. However, at the same time, that wasn't the original idea. Y'all had some white person doing that. And moving forward, just do better and just create new diversity characters. Just like make a new black person as the main character of a movie or an idea, or an Asian person or Latina. Like, have that idea from the start, rather than just, oh yeah, you know that white film that we had before, yeah, let's let's switch it up. Because they're also doing that with Snow White. If you haven't heard, instead of a white person playing Snow White, they have a Latina playing it, which is also a great process, movement. However, it's just at the same time, okay, like you could have just made a whole film, and a lot of people are upset about that too. So it's just, it really doesn't make sense. Another thing you have to realize when it comes to Disney live action films, we had Aladdin, we had Alice in Wonderland, I guess technically. We also had Beauty and the Beast, like The Lion King. Those kind of Disney live action films were kind of not the best, because even when it came to getting the exact casting, perfect casting for the main character, i.e. Beauty and the Beast, everyone was rooting for, I'm about to call her Hermione Granger, oh gosh, Emma Watson. Everyone was rooting for her to play the part, which, I mean, I never got, and I still didn't get to this day, which I feel like that was horribly cast. But a lot of people just assume because she played Hermione in the Harry Potter films, she was a studious girl, smart girl, she played that role. It was a role that she played in the film. They also thought like, oh yeah, she would be perfect for Belle, yes. And I'm just like, I don't see it. Like, no offense to Emma Watson, Watson, she's a great girl, but I didn't see her perfectly fit for that role. But they gave the role to her, and when I saw the movie on Disney Plus, I was not impressed. And I mean, not even being impressed, because again, I'd seen this film before. It was just in an animated version, but just the casting itself, I felt like when it was her singing parts, it was auto-tuned. It wasn't really her singing, and she didn't really have the voice like a Disney princess singing voice. And not to be any shade to her, but it's just, it wasn't hitting, you wasn't hitting the notes correctly. It just seemed flat. It didn't seem like it had any personality. And not even when it came to singing, it was just certain lines that she said, it was just so monotone. It didn't seem like she wanted to be there. It was just like, look, I'm just getting this check and I'll be out. I ain't about to do nothing else. Y'all thank you Disney for this check. I'm out of here. Bye. That's what she did. And you felt it throughout the whole performance. You didn't feel the chemistry between her and the other male lead actor. It was just a hot mess. So again, if you wanted to do the perfect casting choice, that is not always a guarantee that the movie will do great. Because you don't know if that main character, even though they look the part, they may not have the essence of that character. So you also have to keep that in mind too. So you always have to make sure, I'm not even gonna judge these films anymore unless I've seen it. So when it comes for Little Mermaid, yes, again, it's another film that didn't need to be made, yet here they are making it. And of course, I'm dumb, I'm gonna watch it because what else to watch? But I'm going to hold my judgment until after I've seen the film, and to be like, yeah, she did pretty good, or no, she did pretty bad. But just based on, oh, her race, oh my gosh, she's black, let's not do that. Let's not, because it's just showing you that you just kind of racist, you're prejudiced, and you're not with just people having roles. And don't try to say like, oh no, I'm not racist, it's just I would rather have someone who looks just like them to play the part. And I just gave you the example to why that is a bad decision. It does not work, and it's not guaranteed to work. So let's all sit this one out, this debate out, and let's just see how the film is going to be. Hopefully you bring your children, hopefully they are elated, and I hope a lot of black young girls are able to see themselves when they do watch this film and they dress up in their mermaid costumes and be the princess that they are. Okay? So for the people who are mad about the changes that Disney decided to go through with casting a main character of Ariel, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you can not watch it. I mean, that's a simple solution. You can just literally don't watch the movie. Just watch the animated version and you should be okay. Like, you'll be fine. This is not the end of the world. Nothing's going to happen to you. And it's funny at this point. It's sad, but it's funny because this is a stupid topic to even talk about. Why are we concerned about race bending when all these times it was like that before with people? You know, Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder, anyone ring a bell? That was really problematic, but at the same time people let it go because it was funny. We didn't have a problem with that. But yet if we even try to switch up a bit and just put like either a black person or someone else of color in a white role, it's just no ma'am, this is not gonna happen. This is not what we are asking for. And it's funny to me. So also circling around Twitter, a lot of people have been, since the news of the Little Mermaid outrage has been broken in the news, people have also been saying that Keke Palmer should take the role as Rogue in a new X-Men film. Now, at first when I thought about that, I was like, Keke? I love Keke. I think she has a wonderful personality. She's so full of energy. And honestly, I feel like Hollywood has not even tapped into her talent, and they definitely should, because sis, to be honest, she's been doing all that stuff. She has been booked and busy year round, annually. And I feel like now, ever since she was in the film Nope, a lot of people are like, oh, Keke Palmer? Oh, you heard of her? Oh, wow, I just thought about her in Nope. Hello, have you not seen True Jackson VP? Cause I'm the new VP. Y'all need to check that out. Keelah and the Bee, Keelah and the Bee, Barbershop 2, her first role. Any of these, like, I love Keke Palmer. I grew up with her. She was a Nickelodeon kid, not Disney necessarily, except for like one or two stuff here and there. But Keke Palmer, when it comes to playing Rogue, I can definitely see it, because especially if you ever seen the animated TV show of X-Men, Rogue was kind of annoying.
And your pathetic X-Men! Rogue! I have you. Rogue, let it go! Let it go!
And I'm not trying to be shady to Keke, but I'm just saying she was annoying, where it was just like she had this thick accent. She was like, sugar, honey, and she kept yelling, just doing all these yells. It's just whatever. But the way I say annoying, I mean that she was very out there, and Keke is the same way personality wise. Now, depending on how they write Rogue, I can possibly see Keke doing it. However, it's a slight possibility. No shade to Keke, but it would have to be written perfectly for her, and also at the same time fit the personality of Rogue that we came to know. Because Anna Paquin, when she played Rogue, it was just kind of bland. It was giving us nothing, and I just feel like she was just there the whole time when she was in the X-Men films. She's just there. So if that happens with Keke Palmer, I would love it. I would just hope that they actually written the character great enough for her to shine, whether it's just diluted like they did with Anna Paquin. That's what I'm saying with that. Anyway, support the movie Little Mermaid. If you're one of those people that are sad or upset about the diversity casting choice, go to sleep. Take a nap. You'll feel better, you know, the next day. If not, hopefully the next day after that. I mean, God bless. And then for the people also too thinking that Halle Berry is playing Ariel, saying she's so old. Y'all need to go back to school and get some comprehension skills, because it's Halle Bailey, not Halle Berry. Oh, see, look, now y'all got me confused. See, I get it. I get what you mean, but why would y'all think Halle Berry was gonna play Ariel? It's Halle Bailey. So keep that in mind. I hope she does great in the movie. She has a phenomenal voice. I love her singing with her and her sister Chloe. So if this is her big break into going into acting, I'm all here for her and I am supporting her. But what do you guys think about the new trailer that released for The Little Mermaid? Are you here for it? Are you not? Because I will be in full attendance wearing my Ariel costume in front row. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.